Hello guys, gals, and commie pals. Welcome back to What's in a Scandal, where we're covering the Nixon scandal. But you know what? This setup isn't studious enough. Oh, perfect. Now I have some flowers in a calculus textbook. How smart. So I've been having a mess of a day, and I decided now would be the absolute perfect time to film the historical context section of this video series. Okay, so the Nixon-Agnew ticket appeared in 1972 minus 4. 1968. I can't believe that's how long it took me to figure it out. But what I really want to talk to you guys about is how the heck this even happened. So we're going to have to go back in time to this 1968 election where Vice President Nixon starts his campaign to be the next president-elect. Now, the Nixon-Agnew ticket, participating with the vice president, as well as Nixon-Agnew, governor of Maryland, gained a lot of popularity because a lot of his competitors kind of died. Now, no conspiracies, but rumored to be that was the reason why he gained a lot of traction, besides the fact that he was one of the remaining decent-looking candidates. Now, through this election, Nixon developed one of his signature campaign moves, which he even did while leaving office. Yeah, peace signs. Kind of made a big deal out of it. But after this great win in the 1968 election, we gotta fast forward through time. A great presidency. People seem to like Nixon. So when the incumbent president in 1972 decides to run for office again, Nixon gets a bit nervous about winning. Now, this might be what prompts the break-in. I'm sorry, but how does this relate to the Watergate scandal? Seems like we're going a little too far back in time. Come on, man, that's just how history works. It's called the historical context episode. So, although we may not be directly talking about the scandal, the point is to kind of get in depth about it. Now, the DNC held their office at the Watergate Hotel, hence the name Watergate. So, that's where the break-in occurred. Before the 1972 election results were called, there is a break-in at the DNC, and this begins the cover-up of a century. I mean, really, a break-in to mess with the election. But hey, Nixon resigns before he's ever fully impeached, so that'll remain a history mystery. The Electoral College has always been heavily debated, but there's one thing we can be sure about. Nixon shouldn't have had to have a break-in at Watergate to ensure his election win. That's what we call shady. Either way, my fellow history advocates, that's what the historical context of this event is, and that's about as specific as I can get before I reveal too many of the inner secrets. Adieu to you, and I'll see you in the next episode.